Hello everyone, welcome again to 16 Bits channel. I'm Luis and today I bring to you the last part of numbers. Okay, today I'm bringing the adder and the accumulator and how to work with long adder, long accumulator, and also double adder and double accumulator. This is the last video regarding this number because number we can, let's say, pick some kind of numbers and also work or talk about number for a long time. But I decided to stop this series about the number in this fourth video and then also bring new topics for you. Let's say, and then my next topic will be Spring notations, where I bring how the notation works and some or all annotations of Spring, but split it in several videos. Okay, so right now the main point is how to use and see the difference between the accumulator and the adder. Also, I bring the presentation to help you to see one example and also some tests using JUnity to serve as, let's say, a source of example when you try to use this kind of type. Just remember, this kind is preferable when you have the thread content, and if you need to use, let's say, atomic long or atomic integer, where your system or your environment has a lot of threads working together, it's preferable to use the adder or the accumulator instead use of the atomic. But remember, atomic is better than long wrapper, the long integer, or the long double, where you have the concurrency, and then the adder and the accumulator is preferable instead of the atomic, where the system has more thread contention. Okay, so this is the message for today, and I hope you enjoy the video. There are some examples in the code. The code is inside the GitHub, and the presentation is available on SlideShare as well. So let's stop to talking and let's start to coding. Hello everyone again. Now let's see the code and how the adder and the accumulator works. Okay, as I said before, the accumulator is more generalized than adder, and let's see now the code and how to test this code using JUnity 5. Okay, let's see that. Right here I have some one test just to show basically how the long and the long adder accumulator works. This is the same as double. If you make a parallel using double and longer, should be the same, you know. So then now you have here, let's see, the adder and the accumulator. The accumulator expected operator inside that as parameter. You can use the sum, in this case min, max, leading, or something different to be the operator of this instance. I'm put here the sum because I want to bring the calculation of all numbers. Okay, so now we have here the adder and the accumulator and made some different and the equals method of both. In this case, I'm using the universal number, the 42, to initiate this instance, okay, for accumulator and the adder. And if I can see or can check the both, always we have this kind of, let's say, method. Okay, so in one case only we have one method in on class and another method we don't have this method in the other class. Okay, so as I said, to get the value we can use the get, or in another way we can use the long value. And then to bring the primitives you can use the int value, float value, double value, and so on. And also now we have here the decrement we have only in adder, we don't have this decrement on accumulator. Okay, let's see it here. We don't have the decrement, only we have here the accumulate, or you can just to, is not a good practice, let's say accumulator, let's say get, let's -1. This is awful and it's ugly, but it works if you need to that it works. Okay, and then now we have here the reset back the instance to the full value. Okay, and now we can check again using the 0 0 the value. Okay, get this value from the accumulator and the adder. Okay, the only difference, let's say, between them is this decrement. Okay, we have decrement on adder, and the difference is also about the binary operator. We can see here the long binary operator. Okay, otherwise you can work softly and work well using this kind of object. Now in this class, my accumulator and my adder, I put some tests, some, let's say, playing with this kind of number, such as long and double. Okay, I have the repeated test here also to check the value, working with threads. In this case, work using the 5 threads executor servers to iterate over this number, and then sum, and also sometimes using the max or the min value. Okay, now you can check this code after. This code is available on my GitHub. Okay, the GitHub is right here. I will put this GitHub right on the bottom of the video, and you can check what you want and what you need. The main message here is to use the API and don't reinvent the wheel. This is something we need to know the API to work less and work effectively, because it's more accurate to work with this kind of type instead of creating a new type of the object or new type of the class and make some mess or make some mistake. Okay, so this is my advice for you. And you need to accumulate number, make sum, make whatever, and math operations. Use the long adder or long accumulator. Just to reinforce that, I also create a presentation where I put some except from the API inside this presentation. Okay, so this presentation is available on SlideShare. I put the presentation link also on the video description. Okay, in this case here we have 4 types of number. Okay, adder, accumulator, for long and double, just it, not for int or float, whatever. Okay, the key takeaways, we have 2 key takeaways that are thread contention and generalize. Okay, this is the main message for you. The message is regarding the thread, because some system or some environment will have a lot of thread execution on the same time and working concurrently. So this is the best way when you try and you need to choose the long adder or long accumulator or double accumulator and double adder. Okay, and as I said here, accumulator is more generalized version of adder. If you need more generalized, use accumulator. Otherwise, use the other. They are equivalent, okay? So right here we have the excerpt from the API. If you check the API, you can see this same description. So I will just to show for you. And here there is an example of that. Okay, this example. Oh, no, go back. Okay, here I have the example for that, and using the increment, adder increment to increment the variable. Okay, just to, let's say 1 by 1, 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1. Okay, and then let's move ahead. Here our accumulator is the same before. Is except from the API, and and here this is the point. Long adder is equivalent to new accumulator. You can do whatever you want and play whatever you need. Okay. Then this is let's back to the example. Just a second, please. Yes, this example is very simple. You can use accumulator and using the method reference to accumulate. And this is all for long, and then to double the same idea using the double adder and long adder. Okay, this I'm using the variable to store the double number, the double sum. In this case, I'm using the final variable because I'm using the string for that, and then using also adder dot add method to put some number inside the double adder. Okay, then I compare and I'm expecting the number from the variable is not equal to the number incremented. And also repeating myself again, the snippet from the exception from the API, I bring this except to the presentation. Okay, but the presentation has the link to the API, and you after if you want, you can go to the API and see what happened. Okay, and try by yourself. One more example. Now you have the accumulator using the method reference to accumulate some number. This is a huge number because this is 500 billion. This is a big number. Billion, million, million, thousand, million, yes, billion. Yes, it's a huge number. Okay, and then the reference for that. If you use this API, you can use directly to Java number. Otherwise, you can go to my GitHub, to the project, and see what happened. Okay, so for now and for today this is Sunday. This is the Sunday of Easter. It's a good day. It's a holiday here in Spain as well, and tomorrow will be too. That's it for the number. I hope you like these 4 videos regarding number. For me was a big surprise because I'm used to work using some atomic and some, let's say, the primitives as well, the wrappers, and I even thought before regarding the adder and the accumulator. It was a great surprise to work in that and to know more about the Java numbers. Okay, I hope you on the next video. I see you on the next video regarding the Spring annotations. See you. Bye bye.